Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is time for the return of one of you guys' favorite series here on the channel. That's right, it is the full 12-win Classic Challenge with 3.0 Xbow Cycle series. So it has been quite a while since I did one of these, but today's a bit of a special one because it is dedicated to Booperinos, also known as Boop, a member pretty well known within my community because yesterday, March 5th, was actually Boop's birthday. So happy birthday, Boop. He is a big supporter of the channel, one of the biggest supporters in my community overall, leaving countless comments and actually countless donations as well on a lot of my videos. He's also a moderator on my streams on YouTube and Twitch and also in my Discord server, and he's also just a really good friend. I'm really glad I met him through my YouTube channel. So again, this one goes out to you, Boop. Happy belated birthday. I know it was yesterday, but still, if you guys would like to wish Boop as well, feel free to write down happy birthday Boop in the comments below. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. He did mention that what he wanted for his birthday was for me to do another one of these videos, and so of course I was more than happy to oblige. Would have been yesterday, but I had to release the Evo Tesla video, so it's a little bit late, but it should be all good. Again, happy birthday Boop. This one goes out to you. So before we get into the video as well, guys, they have done this really cool birthday community goal thing, kind of apt as well. Boop's birthday, we also get this Clash Royale birthday celebration thing, but they have some special things in the shop, including champion chest for free, as well as that cool emote. They also had a tower skin earlier as well. I get a golden knight. I actually did not have that before, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, just make sure you guys take a look at the shop tab and collect your free rewards. This is the birthday or this is the tower skin that they gave. I think it was like a birthday one. I forgot what I had just now, actually. Maybe it was this one, but I'll do multiple because I want to try the birthday theme out as well. I also want to get that emote in my emote deck because it is actually very cool. So let me put it in place of the what should I replace? Maybe the Archer Queen, I guess. I really like that Archer Queen emote, but I don't use it too often. But yeah, we'll be playing with 3.0, of course, so let's get right into the matches without further ado. If you guys did not know as well, you can actually use any evolution you want in the game. It does not prevent you from doing that, so I'm going to be going with Archer Skeletons, which in my opinion is the best evolution combination for 3.0 Xbow Cycle. Of course, if you have different preferences, you can do different things, but this is pretty much widely regarded to be the best Evo pair in the game. Also, Evo Tesla is out, but it's not actually available in challenges or global tournaments. That's how it always is, guys, with the new evolutions. The season that they come out, you can't actually use them in global tourneys or challenges again, so that's just a little thing you have to take note of. But even if you don't have these cards unlocked, the Archers or Skeleton evolution, you can still use them in classic challenges as well, so take note of that. Into our first game against this guy who has Archers and Firecracker. Interesting deck so far, no idea what it is. Also, fun little side tidbit of info about this series, guys. I have like silently been tracking the win rate of all my games because it's just something I kind of like to do. And I found out that I have, I think, like a 91% win rate across this entire series so far, which has been like, I think, almost 20 full 12-win classic challenges so far as well. So that's really cool, actually. Just pretty nice, I guess. I would not expect it to be much lower, to be honest, because a player like me who competes at top ladder pretty consistently, I'd expect the win rate to be pretty solid, to be honest. If it wasn't that good, it might be a bit embarrassing, but yeah, it's still pretty nice to have, I guess. And I'm actually gonna log all this back, and I can still activate King off this Firecracker if I just get my skeletons down in time. Hopefully I didn't play them too early. Okay, perfect. Great activation. As you guys can see, even if Firecracker is on 1 HP, you can still activate King. It'll actually shoot the Firecracker. I guess a Firecracker shoots, or Firework, rather. I said shoot the Firecracker. It'll shoot the Firework out of its, like, launcher before it dies to the tower. So pretty useful piece of info there as well. You just want to activate King. I don't know what this guy has in terms of win conditions, but the first few wins in this classic challenge format are always really free, if you ask me. Like, people usually have weird mid-ladder decks. People are usually not that good at the game, so it's just really chill. I'm going to go in right now because that Tesla will take care of the Skeleton Dragon. I have my Evo Archers in cycle as well, as my Xbow is going to take care of that Dark Goblin. I'll go Evo Skellies too, just to start protecting even more, and that should be a lock. He's going to zap, but that's pretty ill-advised because what he wanted to do there was probably get the Knight down first and then zap. What he did instead is he kind of just zapped without anything for the Xbow to retarget onto, so that actually did not really work out whatsoever for this guy. Goes for the Hunter. I'll hover my Fireball because the Skeleton Dragons, yep, had a feeling they were coming down because I knew his cycle, and Firecracker should not need to be responded to. It's on 1 HP, so yes, it will not, in fact, shoot anything. And as I said, this game is long over before it even began. Just add 0 wins, like, there are very few times I've gone 0-1 in a classic challenge. I think it might have happened in one of the videos on this channel, actually, if I'm not mistaken. That's really embarrassing, but it's like very seldom that actually happens, because it's really just pretty easy at these low wins, unless you get by some terrible stroke of luck, like 100-0 matchup, which I think did happen in that video. I think it was like recruits or something ridiculous like that. But anyways, it's a very, very rare occasion. It's not really going to happen all too often, so you can pretty much chill for the first few wins. I know quite a few of you guys do struggle even at the lower wins in the challenges, so even if you do, like, that's why I actually started this series out, because number one, it's a really fun way for me to just like decompress, make a nice high effort YouTube video with like an hour of my time. But also, everyone, when I used to post classic challenges, people would say, hey bro, why don't you post the early wins in the challenge as well, like the first 6 wins too? That's where I struggle more. So I was like, okay, you know what, I got you. So I just started this series where I showcase the full entire range of wins. This is probably a good game at this point. Does he have Evo Bomber? I think he does, so Evo Bomber is going to be a huge pain, but this is going to be a huge lock, and he does not have Earthquake and Cycle. I could predict that Little Prince right now with my Knight, but I think it's not worth it, because don't know what exactly he's going to go for. I will definitely log those skeletons off to maximize my Xbow lock, and he's probably going to go Pigs again. I think he cycled back, right? He went like EQ, Skellies, Bomber, LP, so he is definitely back to his Royal Hogs. Probably about to drop them. No, he's not, actually, so interesting decision there. I'll go Knight low and then Archer's high to snipe the Little Prince first. Should be pretty well defended, I guess. Well played to him for going for that ability. LP was nerfed, by the way, guys. The balance changes are now live, so we're actually playing in the new meta. This is pretty much my first time actually playing since the balance changes dropped, I believe, so should be pretty fun right here. Does go for the pigs. I'll just go for my low Tesla. Again, if he's incentivized to EQ, that's totally fine by me, because you saw it happen last time. That's why I actually do advocate for these early low EQs in this matchup early on, or rather low Teslas, because if you can bait out an Earthquake, you can actually try and get a big lock and single, which pretty much set the pace for the rest of the match. Like, this game is pretty much over already because of that huge misplay he made going for that. I actually think I could Xbow right now. He won't have anything in Cycle, but I don't want to risk it, so I'll just split my Archers instead. I know he also has EQ in Cycle, and I can probably go in now that I have my Archers down. I will, in fact, and I'll go for my Knight as well. And he's probably going to LP ability, or he's actually going to be too stunned by the Xbow push to actually protect his LP properly, so that's just tower down. A lot of these guys, they can't really like lower wins in the challenge. Again, no offense to these guys as well. I'm just saying, like, they're usually more inexperienced. They might get overwhelmed, like sensory overload if I play a bunch of stuff. So it's just pretty chill. Gonna log all that back. My Evo Scalers are getting infinite value right now, and that is definitely a good game. We're actually winning in both lanes right now, which is pretty funny. If I did not take the tower already, a pretty good play right now would be these high Teslas, pre-Tesla, which does work out pretty well because it's one of the only good plays against an Earthquake deck. You don't really want to go for too many low Teslas later on in the match, I feel. It's usually something that you should reserve for single elixir to try and get that bait that I was talking about. But you can still go for lower Teslas later on. Like right now, I think I could have gone for a lower Tesla because he's solo in elixir. You can see how late he got that EQ down. But it's still totally fine. I mean, that was easily defended still. And the other thing about the high Tesla is that obviously it's out of Xbow range, or rather out of tower range, so they can't hit your tower and the Tesla with the Earthquake. So even if they want to hit it with the EQ, they're not going to be able to hit your tower as well. So that's like kind of the benefit of it. And just imagine every time I am, because Boop, I'm pretty sure he's watching this, he loves this series, like it's his favorite, so Boop, every time you see me use that birthday emote, imagine it as me once again saying happy birthday to you. And again, guys, not even feel free, like I would appreciate it if you guys did leave happy birthday Boops in the comments below, because this video is dedicated to him. Queue time is taking quite a while for whatever reason. It would really be nice if that was not the case. My phone is actually, hold up, my phone's at 22%, that is not a good sign at all. I hope it can last for the duration of this video, I guess, because it really might not. And why is the queue time taking so... Okay, there we go. It really might not. I don't know how long this 22% is going to last, guys. I'm going to have to periodically check in on my phone battery, I guess, because if it dies mid-recording, that's not going to be good. I did just want to bang out this entire recording in one go, though, so it's going to be a bit unfortunate if I have to come back. But you do what you have to do. If my phone dies, I obviously have to charge it. We are up against Hoggy Q in this next game. Ice Spirit, Firecracker, Log is like 99% going to be Hog Rider Earthquake. I might try and get him with a trick again. Does go for the Goblins and the Hog. So again, low Tesla right now. My Log thankfully did not push the Hog out of range. I thought it did for a second. Oh, he's actually playing Hog Fireball? That's even worse. What? Okay. He missed a tower. That wasn't even an anti-Fireball Tesla by any means. So, I'm pretty sure I intentionally played it 4 tiles down, which literally means you can hit the tower with the fireball, and he just missed the tower, I guess. I'll knight to predict a building, beautiful catch on that Tesla, and he's probably gonna go goblins, I guess, to protect this firecracker. Wait, he has goblins and skeletons, what the hell? Okay, this is kind of a weird version, like his own version of hog, I guess, but I'll just log all of that back, and that's pretty much a good game already. I'll hover my ice spirit. I don't think he has ice spirit in cycle actually, so I'll hover my Tesla now. If he goes hog rider, I'll be able to catch it. This is a play that I don't recommend you make all the time, but in this situation, it's definitely worth it. I know he has enough elixir for the hog. Say he went hog the bridge at 4. It's definitely worth it to go Tesla, because I'll keep my Xbow alive and capitalize on that lock even more. So that's kind of why I was hovering it there, and he is going to give up, which I can't really blame him for, to be honest. Like, the game is over, but it was all his own doing. I mean, he really just signed his own death warrant by going for that weird fireball, and I knew he basically had to go for a building. I guess the only real, like, solid enough play in that situation for him would have been, like, low knight, and then probably, play the building late, or maybe get back to a hog on the Xbow. That's pretty hard to defend, although I could go for that Tesla trick again. Let's actually check. I have a feeling he subbed out the knight for maybe either the skeletons or the goblins, because he does have both, and that is weird. Yeah, he subbed out the knight for the Evo Skellies for whatever reason, so he actually did not have a tank. That's actually a really good matchup for Xbow then, guys, because anytime they don't have a mini tank for Xbow, it usually does end up becoming in our favor. Like this minor poison deck that's really meta. I wouldn't say it's Xbow's matchup, but it was pretty solid for us because they don't have a mini tank, so eventually you can just overwhelm them with your pressure. He just spent 6. I just spent 6 as well, so I'm not going to go in. I could have, but I'll just chill. Now we'll go in because he does go for the muskie. Might have a P.E.K.K.A. in this deck. I did see his banner had a P.E.K.K.A. Goes for the knight instead. I'll go for my own knight right now, and then I can just go Skellies for a free +3 on that musketeer. We might have actually got this guy. I'll go Ice Spirit to predict a miner, because I think he's back to miner in cycle. No, he's not, but does go Valkyrie archers. As you can see, you can use this area in front of the Xbow to actually kite their troop over and keep the Xbow alive. I was not going to log the Valk because I knew he had a gang in this deck, so that's why I did not log. Could have logged to capitalize even more on that lock, but then I would have had to respond to that gang with something else. That's kind of why I set things up the way I did just now. But I think the game's already over, to be honest. I'm actually going to call it a early good game. Just get some psychological warfare in right now. I'm at 21%, so my phone's holding up okay, I guess. I'll go in again. I'm not going to predict anything because he has muskie, but he might have something else like a P.E.K.K.A. Yep, there is the P.E.K.K.A. And this is actually the buff P.E.K.K.A, guys. So, whoa, it actually is hitting my... Oh my god. That was extremely far. I don't... Can you block a P.E.K.K.A on your side of the map while the tower's still targeting the P.E.K.K.A, or do you have to wait? Or do you have to, like, block it before it even crosses the bridge? I don't even know anymore, guys, after what happened just now. That's a huge... Like, that's a really long-range attack, and I noticed that, like, the other day as well when I was playing. The P.E.K.K.A range was insane. I'm going to go in again because I have my Evo Skellies in cycle. They won't actually do that well against the Valkyrie, to be honest, but if he doesn't Valk, which he does not, he's actually in a bit of trouble. Looks like he was actually very low in elixir, maybe? Like, I can't think of any other reason he would Valk so late. But if that's the case, that's a big dub, because that's already towered down, so... yeah, we're big chilling. I'm going to save my Evo Skellies for his P.E.K.K.A now. He has arrows in the deck, so I have to watch out for that as well. Maybe I can bait the arrows out with my archers, and then I can subsequently punish with the Evo Skeletons. That's one idea I have. Definitely going to take that Fireball. And next Firecracker should be evolved. I believe he already played 2 of them, so have to watch out for that as well. Evo Knight. Okay, I'm actually just going to go use my Evo Skellies on this Evo Knight right now. I don't really mind if they get arrows off, because I'm back to my archers. I'll go for them low in the corner, because he's probably going to go arrows high. No, he does not, actually, so... He did save his arrows, I suppose, but I don't know how, like, practical that was. And ooh, feeds me a Firecracker with that Fireball. That was a huge mistake as well. Look at this P.E.K.K.A, guys, hitting from very far. That is the P.E.K.K.A buff, in fact, so... That card hits from very far now, what can I say? Like, that's kind of crazy. But that's still going to be a good game, you know, pretty easy win overall. He just messed up pretty bad in single. Look, they're not even, like, facing each other. It was like a 33% melee range buff or something, so... I don't know, it's kind of wild. Also, guys, really nice. I did get my recent global tourney finish on this account. I was so proud of that. Look at this. 30 wins, 179. I was actually 30-4 as well. Didn't even get to finish the run, and this was probably the last full 12-win classic on my channel. But yeah, didn't even get to finish the run. 179 finish, and I was so proud of that. Actually, no, I don't think that was for my channel. I think that was for something else, for fun, maybe. I was playing like Hoggy Q. But yeah, the 30 win was crazy. So now I get my 179 badge. I just really like it, honestly. I could have gotten emote on this account, man. I would have had emote on like 4 different accounts now if I got that. So kind of unfortunate. It was all with 3.0 Xbow Cycle as well. I was so proud of that. But I was like playing super last minute in school, so the time actually ran out. Like I literally did not have any more time to play the tourney. Ghost Skelly's Bomber. I'm tempted to say this is Goblin Drill, and I'm actually really curious to see how Goblin Drill is faring, because it did get quite a big buff. It got a rework, which most of my friends are saying is a big buff, so I'm curious to see it myself. Have not faced it firsthand yet. Bomber Skelly's Ghost LP. I don't know what this deck is, to be honest. I kind of want to pre-Tesla, but at the same time I don't. Okay, it is going to be Pigs. I was going to say I want to pre-Tesla, but I also don't, because I don't know what exactly he has. Looks like it is going to be Royal Hog, so Tesla is necessary. And oh my god, that one pig is going to get so much damage. I actually have to go archers for it. Otherwise it would just get way too much damage. Still gets quite a lot though. And he might Evo Bomber this. I think he's back to his Evo Bomber now. So, can't believe that card is 1 cycle, by the way. It's actually ridiculous. And this is really awkward right now. I have to do such an awkward play of going Tesla and sacking the Tesla, basically. Like, I could have logged and ignored some of the ghost damage, but I didn't really want to do that. Like, it felt kind of wrong. Giant Skelly, I'm going to Xbow opposite. He could LP if he wants. If he does, I'll just go Evo Skellies once the Guardian pops. He's going to he's going to go Pigs, in fact. I'll Evo Skellies now. He has to Arrows, which I believe he is back to. No, he's not. Wow, so he's going to let that take the entire... Oh, he is going to go for a super late Arrows. I guess he didn't have it. He didn't have Elixir for it? Yeah, he probably didn't have Elixir, I guess, because Giant Skeleton costs 6, which is quite a bit. If I'm not mistaken, this interaction does not full counter Giant Skeleton, so let me log to make sure it does. Yeah, I think Ice Spirit or log would have been enough, but I wasn't 100% certain, so I'll go Evo Archers now. He's actually pretty good with these ghosts, like annoying pressure for sure. Ooh, Mother Witch, okay. Let me go Tesla to protect my Evo Archer. No, please don't die. Okay, she's still alive. I'll Ice Spirit to counter push with it, and this game is pretty much wrapped up, I think. Oh, that's going to kill the LP, isn't it? Or I didn't need to Fireball, basically. I could have just gone for my log on it, but still, I'll Tesla late for these pigs. Oh god, that one pig is headbutting my tower to its death. All night. I could have gone archers there. Might have been a better play, actually, because I would have cycled back to my Evo archers, but it's not too deep. He's playing a really bad LP right now, giving me a Fireball on it. And I haven't really noticed the LP nerf too much, guys. What do you guys think? Like, LP was nerfed, in fact, so... It's still a big cause for celebration, of course. LP was one of the most broken cards in the entire game, so it's very fitting that it got nerfed. Oh, hold up, that Evo Skelly could ruin my entire career, so I am going to have to log it off before it does anything annoying. And oh no, Evo Bomber, speaking of ruining careers, please don't splash a tower. Oh, that activates from so far, whoa. Okay, was not expecting that at all. You do have to respond to this Evo Bomber, by the way, guys, because I think if it hits your tower, it bounces twice. So, like, you can't mess around with that card. I think they accidentally, like, low-key gave it a minor buff, because it actually bounces twice on your tower if it hits, like, naturally. It's actually kind of stupid, honestly, how that happens. But, yeah. Evo Skelly's in the building. He's going to have to go arrows on them, and he misses them. He, in his greed, tries to hit the archer as well. Big misplay. Should have just taken out the Evo Skellies. Now he's in a lot of trouble. I'll fireball all these pigs. That bomber is basically dead. Evo Archer still alive. Please kill that LP really quick so I can get a lock. Beautiful, that's a lock, and that is a good game. All he has is arrows, which he's not even back to cycle-wise right now, so that's going to be another nice one against pigs without a big spell. That's a pretty common deck, actually, like Giant Skeleton, Royal Hogs. It's a fairly standard one as well. I don't know if it had the exact cards it had just now. Usually it has, like, Zappy's Flying Machine, I think. I guess that guy subbed in the Evo Bomber for something, and Mother Witch was a bit annoying, but he didn't really use it that much. Hugh Time again is screwing me over, please. I do want to record this before my phone dies, hopefully. Worst case, I'll just like cut it when I'm at like 10% and come back at you guys once I am more charged up, but hopefully I can just get it out the way. Evo Bats, not something I like to see. I was actually thinking of tweeting this the other day. Evo Bats are like hella underrated, because I really do think they are. Honestly, I'll go in opposite to the LP. Why not? I already have my split archer, so it's not like it's a big overcommit. And Bats LP, Sparky. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna kill the archer and Xbow, I think. So that's a bit unfortunate. What I'll do is I'll knight for the Sparky. Then if he goes LP ability, oh god. Okay, this is looking really tough. I'll go like this. Ice Spirit Skellies for this LP. Hopefully I can kill it before he goes ability, please. Thank God, man. I held my breath there. If you guys could tell, like I literally took in a deep breath and I was like, am I gonna kill it before he goes ability? Because if not, I might have been in trouble, but that was pretty clean. And now, I have a pretty good situation. I'm probably going to go in, to be honest. I will literally ignore those, and I'm going to go in right now. Yeah, I'm going to ignore those. That's going to be a fair amount of damage, but I really want to get a lock. It's single elixir. Want to capitalize on that. Let me go log as well. Ooh, goes bats. Not the best bats. I think LP would have been better. And I'm actually going to go for my Evo Scalies right now, guys, because he can't afford the ability in time. He does, but that's on tower. Let's go. So, usually the Guardian does tank for the Xbow in time, but this time it didn't. I'm actually going to let this go, guys. This is a little thing called using tower damage as a resource. Because if I went Knight on this Guardian, I would be super low, and he might be able to go Goblin Giant at 0 in the left if he's, like, counting my elixir exactly. I don't know if he would be, but just if in case he was, like, that would have been a bit annoying. So, yeah, going to go in again. And he goes Goblin Giant in the back. Perfect timing. Wow. That's going to be a huge lock, but he's probably going to go like Sparky behind now, so I have a huge push to defend. But I have my Evo Archers. Let me go like this actually to kill the Sparky. I think that's a nice play. Then I'll go Knight like this to protect my Evo Archers from the Goblin Giant. Yeah, they're going to melt everything. I don't even need to respond with a Tesla, I think. This is just perfectly defended, and that was a beautiful sequence, guys. Look at that, and that's good game for sure. I'll go in the left now to keep the pressure up. He's probably given up, but if not, then this is still a really good offensive situation because even if he went Barbs, I had Fireball for them. Even if he had Evo Bats, I had Fireball for those as well. So that's how you do it, guys. Beautiful control against Goblin Giant Sparky. Just utilizing single elixir to its fullest. And I think that a really key play I made there was not going Knight for the Guardian, especially because I already had a lot of tower damage taken in the left. It kind of evened out, so that was really clean. That's halfway through the Classic, guys, and we are 6-0 right now. Beautiful start. Let's see if we can get a 12-0 in honor of Boop. I'm not sure if we can, but I'll try my best, of course. Found our game against Anonymous Man. Give him the birthday emote. Happy birthday, Booperinos. Go for the Ice Spirit as his clan is almighty. Okay, I'll log the left, or I'll log the right, because the left wall breaker is already accounted for by that Ice Spirit freeze. And wall breaker is not a good sign, to be honest. Okay, Goblin Barrel is a bit of a better sign, though, because Goblin Barrel wall breakers usually means they don't have a big spell, I want to say. Let me go in. I don't have a log right away if he has Rascals or something along those lines, but we'll see what he has. Of course, I called it, guys, because this deck usually does run something like Rascals. And I don't have a log if he wants to do something. He's at like 5 elixir right now, so Valk, okay, I'll Tesla. And I think he has no big spell, so he can't really punish this Tesla that much either. And I have a log ready if he wants to go like gang. I will log, actually. I reacted really late, honestly. That was kind of my bad. I take a few spears to the face for it, and he is going to go wall breakers, unfortunately, so he's going to defend pretty easily, but I'll Ice Spirit. Actually, let's counter push with these skeletons. Look at this, guys. Fun little counter push idea. It does work out as well. I think I get like a few skeleton hits. Let me see, maybe 1, 2, and all 3. Nice. We get 3 skelly hits for that. So even though we took some more damage from that barrel, we still do get quite a bit of skeleton damage in the right. Just some nice casual chip right there. We should get 1 archer hit in the left as well. I didn't have a good cycle for that princess. I low-key would have logged it if I had login cycle, but I decided probably not. He has Evo wall breakers in cycle right now. I just realized that is problematic right now. I just said right now like 4 times in a row, but he does have them in cycle as of the current moment. That is not going to hit an Xbow. I know my Tesla placements very well, so I'm just going to go in right now. He's probably going to Evo wall breakers. I have to let it go entirely. Yeah, I'm going to let that go in its entirety, guys. At least both of them kind of die, so I don't really have to worry about that. He did overcommit quite a bit, I guess. I mean, technically he just spent like 12 was it? Or 10 on an Xbow. Evo Skulls, by the way, guys, do full counter a barrel, as you can see. Just place them lower, and they'll spawn and do their magic, so really nice. Now I'll go in with my Evo Archers, and I'll log this Princess ASAP. Don't want it splashing my Evo Archers at all. Nice Ice Spirit clips everything. This might be game-winning damage right now. Well, Tesla as well. Again, he does not have a big spell in this deck. I'm abusing that to its max. If he's smart, he goes wall breakers in the other lane. Great play by him, but still, damage is damage. Look at all that damage coming through. My goodness, that's a lot. And this is pretty much it. Evo Valk, by the way, guys, was a buffed card in the recent balances, so I'm going to do something called sack and attack big time here. I'm going to ignore this entire barrel to get a huge Xbow push going. He was too low in elixir to go for anything in time, but even if you got those Rascals in time, guys, I had log saved up for them, as you can see, and that's a really nice little play that you can make. I sacked maybe like 800 or so damage, and my reward was taking his entire tower, and even if he got the Rascals down in time again, I had the login cycle, so that was a really clean one. I think every single game so far has been a nice 3-minute match, so 7 wins. It's been like, yeah, 24 minutes, so, or maybe one was a bit longer, but still pretty good stuff overall. We're at 18% now. I feel like if I'm lucky, I could get this out of the way right before my phone is about to die. If it's at like 10, I'll still go, but if it's at like 5, that's when I just absolutely have to let my phone charge, because it's going to drop super fast once it hits like 5%, that kind of area. But Cycle is so bad right now. Wow, I can't believe I low-key got starting handed by a knight. Goes for the Sparky. I'll Xbow opposite. This is risky, but I want to do it. He might Goblin Giant. He might ignore it and go all in. Let's see, whatever he does, I'm fine with, to be honest. Okay, I'll see if I can defend this, guys. I'll show you guys how to do this. So, Xbow's going to lock on a tower, although I honestly wish it was on the Goblin Giant, but it's still fine. I'll go Archers first, and then Knight before the Sparky can attack the Archers. Ice Spirit to reset that Sparky charge before it blasts. No, almost got the timing off, but just barely didn't. But still, really good defense, as you can see. You want to kind of separate their stuff, so I got Archers for the, like, on the side. I got Knight on the Sparky once the Goblin Giant was taken care of, and I got Tesla for the Goblin Giant. Like, I kind of separated his troop and split it up so I could deal with it in a organized way, and that worked out super well. Mother Witch, I'm actually just going to Xbow opposite, because I can literally ignore a Mother Witch. Like, I'm not worried about a Mother Witch. Who is? Okay, this is a bit sketchy. Yeah, I'm going to have to ignore this now. Actually, am I going to take a mini P.E.K.K.A to the face? No, I'm fine. Okay, that's actually a really good and annoying play by him, going for that arrows, because the Mother Witch is going to cause some havoc, going to wreak some havoc in the left. But still, I'm okay with this. That was well played by him. Now, guys, have to watch out. Speaking of evolutions, he has his Evo Knight in Cycle. So, next time he plays that Knight, it will be evolved. And that's a bit of a cause for concern. I'm going to go in. I'm going to ignore those bats. He's probably going to go Goblin Giant. I'll Knight to predict, actually. Why not? YOLO. Yup, nice. And I'll go for my Evo Skellies, too. Does he have a zap or something for this? Mother Witch is going to die to those Skellies, right? Like, yeah, goodbye. And Evo Knight, does it come down in time? No, it does not, so good game. Literally good game. Nice pressure again. I think he had Rage in Cycle, right? Or did he not? If he did, that's a huge misplay on his end, because he could have raged to kill the Evo Skellies before they did anything, but Evo Skellies, as you can see, are a massive offensive threat. That's why I love them. That's why these are the best Evos to use in 3.0. Archers are a must. I don't even need to talk about them. Like, they provide so much utility, so, like, I shouldn't even need to justify Archers to you guys. Like, Archers are just the best to use. Okay, really good split lane push. Oh, nice. The Evo Knight. That's so hilarious, actually. It kind of got, like, screwed over. Wait, I'm actually really scared right now, though. Hold on. This is bad, guys. I need to kill that Sparky right now. And then I fireball this, and I think I'm alive. Just barely. Yeah, I'm alive, but that was not the cleanest, but I am alive. He might go Mother Witch. I'll Tesla hopefully in time. Nice, and I can go Archers. And this would have defended, even if the match went on, so that's nice. But he did get me with that huge push at the end. It was pretty scary. Honestly, any Evo Knight push does get pretty scary, so you do have to watch out for those. But I was able to defend very well. Now we're 8-0, guys. 2/3 of the way through the challenge. Undefeated record so far. Let's see again if we can get that 12-0 for Buperino. So good luck to this guy. Haram Boys. Kind of a funny name. Let me log first play. Goes for a Valk. Oh, I should have Xbow first played, but I don't really subscribe to that philosophy. I'm gonna Knight to match this Valkyrie right now. And let's see what he wants to do. E-Drag, I'm going in, because that's a big commitment. I'm going to go Ice Spirit to kite this Valk out of Xbow range as well. As you can see, guys, very nice play. If he did not get the Gold Knight down in time, that would have, in fact, killed, or locked on, rather, to the tower. Wouldn't have killed anything. What am I talking about? I'll actually Skellies as well to protect the Archers. Hopefully, no, did not get that down in time. But the reason I did that is because I was going to let it go, but then I realized I have nothing in Cycle to activate King off this E-Drag, and I want to. So 1, and 2, let me activate King real quick. And that's going to be very helpful for the rest of this match, most likely. Valk, Golden Knight, E-Drag, Bomber. I have no... Oh, it's Golem. Surely it's Golem, right? Because, yeah, it has to be Golem. So, yeah, nothing else to say. Activated King is going to be super helpful. He has to respond to that. I honestly could Expo, but he actually has a really good matchup here, I want to say. I mean, he has Valk and Golden Knight. Healer? Wow, okay. I'll go like this, then I'll go Archers over here to kite everything as far as I possibly can. He does go for an aggressive overcommit NATO, I want to say. So I'm going to go like this, let it lock onto the tower, and go like that. And then I'll go for my Expo. He should be low. He can go for the Evo Bomber. I'm a bit worried about that. E-Drag. Okay. Is he going to Bomber? I'll Fireball if he does. He does not. Oh, he does. Okay, I'll Fireball that. Then I don't have to respond anymore to the E-Drag as well. But this is like not the greatest situation. I just realized actually he's playing Pump. Why would I Fireball? Oh, no. Okay, wait, that's really good for me. That was a terrible Golden Knight. I think what he should have done, unless he didn't have pump and cycle, then that was good. But if he did, he should have just ignored that and gone for the pump. So I don't know what that was about. I'll go like this, though, maybe. Yeah, let me go split Evo Skellies and Xbow left, guys. Maybe I can get some magic happening here. This is a very threatening push in its own right. This Knight Evo Skellies push might actually take his entire tower. Yeah, we do force out the NATO, and that's going to be a nice lock in the left. He does pump, but the archers are counter-pushing too. We do get all our damage back and more, guys. Very nice stuff. And very wonderful offensive pressure. Gonna Xbow at 6, because I feel like he might not have enough elixir for a golem. Okay, he's not even playing golem. He's playing elixir golem. What the hell? Okay. Let me kite this Valk out of range real quick. Let me log as well to take the entire tower, hopefully. Nice, we do kill the bomber. All that's left now is to defend this monster push that's about to come down. He's about to get a Golden Knight. Okay, what in the fresh hell was that pump, actually? Like, this dude has to take my tower, and he goes for a pump. I'm going to avoid going archers right now, by the way, because archers are very susceptible to a Golden Knight. Look at this beautiful fireball log, guys. This is so satisfying. All those blobs dying, and that's going to be a good game. Oh, I didn't take the tower yet. Let me fireball. Yeah, I think I took 0 damage there. That was a really nice play. And as you can see, pretty straightforward defense against E-Golem spam. Basically what you want to do if they stack E-Golems in the same lane, not really a good play. Usually you want to stack E-Golems in both lanes, like one in each lane. But if they do the misplay of doing it in the same lane, what you want to do is wait for the second blob to die, and then fireball both of them and log both of them after the fireball hits. That's exactly what I did there. That's like the standard. I'll again go Xbow just because I feel aggressive, and also my phone is dying, so I kind of have to be aggro here. But yeah, he just lost the game, actually. He's at 0 elixir right now. I'll log that off, unless Xbow's on the Sparky, which it is. Bit unfortunate. I'll Ice Spear to predict something in the right. Okay, we do get the Knight. And then I'll Skellies. I don't want to take my chances. I think that would have hit tower. Yeah, it probably would have, so didn't want to risk it. And this will be a mini Xbow lock. Nice. Perfect timing killing that Knight. Just go for the arrows. I'm actually going to Xbow at 6, because he should be at like 1 elixir right now, if my elixir counting skills serve me well. And he should not have enough for the Sparky in time. iDrag, okay, he was at 4. I can show you guys a fun play with Knight against iDrag now. You'd also get a nice lock as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to kite this iDrag backwards now. As you can see, it is a way to full counter the Inferno Dragon while the Knight is going to counter push as well. Yeah, Inferno Dragon fully gets countered by the tower. And that was a nice counter push as well. I'm actually going to log before going Ice Spirit. Oh my god, perfect. Because Ice Spirit itself, I kind of could eyeball by the HP, was not going to be enough to fully counter that, so I kind of had to go for that log as well. But I was saying, like, maybe it's a bit sketchy because I know he has a Dark Goblin in this deck, but he did mess up big time, so I'll split archers. I'm going to Xbow again, probably no matter what he does. I just feel like being aggressive. Yeah, I'm going to Xbow same lane. Screw it. I have Evo Skellies in cycle, so, like, he's most likely in a lot of trouble. Evo Skellies, do your thing right now. Oh, great arrows, actually. Log to kill that, and I think I can Ice Spirit last second to keep this Xbow alive, which I will for sure. Maybe get a baby Xbow lock right now. That would be very nice. My phone is on the brink of death right now. I don't know. I'm not going to risk it, guys. I was going to say, I don't know if Evo Valk activates King for you. I want to say it doesn't, though. I feel like that would be pretty bad design if it did. I'll go in as well. I have Evo Archers counter pushing, so I might as well. Does he have Evo Knight? No, he doesn't, so... or in cycle, rather. He does now, but it's too little too late. Unfortunately, the iDrag barely survives on 1 HP. That's annoying, but damage is still done. Like, that's pretty much good game. I just have to actually take the tower now. He's probably going to Sparky. Honestly, the correct play here is not offensive Xbow. It's defensive Xbow anticipating that Sparky, which he does not go for, but still. Should kill that Dark Goblin, so I don't need to log. Gonna fireball the Sparky. I'm at 15%, so I'm like kind of chilling, but not really. I think I'll be at 10 wins after this win, so... I don't know, man. It's like, it's getting a bit sketchy. He has arrows in the deck, right? Oh, MK. Okay, he's playing like MK Sparky. This is like the peak of mid-ladder, guys. Go Skellies to distract that Sparky real quick. And he does arrows everything off. Pretty good arrows by him. I think I can get him right now, though. Log, and then that should kill the Sparky too. Now I can go in. Knight to predict whatever. And then I have Evo Archers in cycle 2. Yep, Sparky, that's gonna die. Okay, Evo Archer's gonna melt that eye drag. Even if he goes arrows, they survive. Beautiful Evo Archers. Survive the arrows. Love to see it. And that's good game now. There's no way he has enough for the Mega Knight. Might have enough for a Knight, but he's only prolonging his demise. Good game to this guy. That's how you deal with these mid-ladder nonsense deck guys. You pressure well. If you're confident, you can pressure well the whole game and actually get away with it like I did there. If you want to be more defensive, just do the defensive Expo that I went for as well, because that, as you can see, got me a lot of value. He had no big spell in that deck. Evo Valk, Evo Knight, Mega Knight, Sparky. Like, that is a deck that people always complain about. Like, not that specific one, but I always get people in my Discord server and my comments saying, SK, I'm stuck in mid-ladder. I'm against these, like, guys who have 3-4 tanks in their deck. That, by definition, was that exact structure. That guy literally had Valk, Knight, and Mega Knight. But I was still able to win by pressuring well and playing defensive at the right time as well. Let me log to kill this Fisherman before the Giant Skeleton crosses. No, unfortunately, does not get off. I think he's playing Royal Giant. Oh, no. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad, actually, guys, because I haven't really faced an RG deck like this in a while. Giant Skelly is not a good sign. Wait, he has arrows too. That's really terrible, actually. Hopefully he doesn't go ability, but I wouldn't really blame him if he did. That would be a good play. No, he does not, so that's going to be able to fully counter. I'm not going to Expo at 6 because he might have enough for the RG, and then that's just going to be a really bad Expo. But yeah, this does not look like a good sign, guys. Oh no, I'm at 15%. If I win the next two in 6 minutes, I'll be fine. But is it possible? I don't know. Log as well. Bats. Are those Evo? I feel like they're Evo'd, so... Oh, God. Okay, what is this deck? If he goes Giant Skelly, I can Expo opposite, by the way, because that is going to catch him at a timing where he can't RG. So hopefully he does Giant Skelly at the back. I'd love a Giant Skelly in front. Interesting, interesting. I know he has arrows. What? Okay, Graveyard. What the hell? Okay. He can arrows off my Evo Skellies, unfortunately. Is he going to is the question. He's not, actually. He does super late, so... Wait, please don't lock onto my tower. I swear to God, I think that's on my tower. Oh my God. It is. Are you serious? Okay, wow. I have to go Evo Archers now. Hopefully take the entire tower, because if not, I'm in so much trouble. Oh my God, guys. Why did that... I guess I should have responded, but I could not have anticipated it to hit the tower. Like, really didn't think it would. Log all of that, because Evo Skellies do warrant a response. And we are, like, dead even. I don't know how I feel about this. Honestly, not good, because... he has LP Skellies and stuff. Like, he has pretty good responses to my stuff. My Expo especially. Like, he has pretty good counters. I'm going to go in again. Hopefully he wastes a Giant Skeleton. No, he does not. Very sad. But I'm still going to commit a lot to this Expo right now. So Archer's Knight as well. Even if he goes arrows, I'll still kill this Giant Skeleton. Let me log last second, maybe catch him off guard. No, good Fisherman. Still going to lock onto the Fisherman, though. And now if he goes Graveyard, I'm actually fine because I have Archers back in Cycle, guys. So... pretty clutch. Hopefully it doesn't lock onto tower. I swear to God. Oh my God, it's on the tower. Okay, I think I lost the game. Okay, I didn't lose the game, but it's looking bad. It's looking really bad. Let me Expo as my phone is also at 14%. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have arrows for this, though. He does not have a spell for this, so this should kill the entire Giant Skeleton, I think. Yes, did I get him? I think I got him, guys. I think I might have gotten him. I'm going to Knight to predict a Little Prince, because if he goes for that and pops the ability, it's going to be on the Expo. That's on tower. That's good game. Let's go, guys. Beautiful offense. Caught it very close. Honestly, should not have been that close, because that Giant Skeleton, quite frankly, should not have connected to my tower. But I'm glad I was able to win, guys. That's going to be 11-0. Let me rush. 14% is definitely enough to get one more win, so let's try and get a flawless 12-0. 4 Booperinos again against Kush 2808. Good luck, my guy. Hopefully I can just get a nice win against you and wish Boop a free 12-0 for the birthday celebration. So, Fisherman, looking like Royal Giant again. That was a really weird graveyard deck. I've never actually seen anything like it, honestly. Like, okay, is this the same exact, like... or it could be Goblin Giant, like Bowler or some nonsense as well. That was a pretty popular deck last season. Recruits. I'm going to Expo against my better judgment, because I think I'm down a bit of Elixir, but they should lock on. Unless he goes for an LP, which is totally fine. It makes the Expo worth it. And also log to kill the shields off those recruits. And... okay, it's Lumberloon. This is totally winnable, guys. I think it's actually a pretty good matchup for me, I want to say. Or not really that good, but like decent for sure. Yeah, that's a nice defense of everything. That recruit should be fully defended. And I'll just go Ice Spirit at 4, because I don't know if he has anything good in Cycle for it, actually. Might have to waste like a Fisherman. I'm going to Expo at 6, guys. This is super aggressive by me, but I think he doesn't have enough for the recruits right away. So, yeah, has to go Bats, and then Expo. Okay, that's actually not that great, because LP is going to kill it. But he does go for the ability, which is pretty good for me, I guess. We forced up the LP ability. I think he's at like 0 now, because that surely was not that high on Elixir. And I could go Evo Skellies. Hold up. Should I try and cook, guys? Okay, you know what? Just because I feel like being really aggro and he wasted his bats, let me try and get him with this. Evo Skellies behind the knight. He probably just going to go for arrows. Snowball. Okay, yeah, even worse. I tried to cook. It's okay. He has recruits right now available. He also has Lumber Loon in this deck, guys, but this should be pretty winnable, to be honest. As long as my phone does not die, then I'm chilling. If he goes recruits, I'm going to go Xbow right now. He has to go Lumberjack in front, otherwise it's going to lock on to tower, which he certainly doesn't want. He goes Fisher. Okay, that's fine as well. I'll log and then Ice Spirit to tank some of those charges. Recruits were nerfed, by the way, guys, so that's another nice thing of the balance is recruits were, in fact, nerfed. I'm a bit nervous, though. I think I have to eat the entire recruit. I'm going to go in again, actually. I'm kind of low in elixir, but he should be as well. Is he going to lump? Oh, God. Okay, Evo Bat's going to ruin me. I have to fireball them. Fisherman, please go into the fireball at least. Okay, guys, I played that a bit too aggro, I'm not going to lie. Maybe that Xbow is a bit too much because now I'm down quite a lot. But I am pretty confident I can come back. I hope I don't have to eat my words. Especially because if I lose, I don't know if my phone can take it, to be honest. But we should be okay. I'm going to go for a pre-Tesla right now. He's most likely going to go in the other lane. Okay, I'm just going to fireball all of that. Like, literally, that's a great fireball. Why wouldn't I take it? Okay, here's what you do against this, guys. You go Expo to kite the balloon over into your Tesla. Tesla is dead. Oh, God, okay. That's not optimal, but I'll go Evo Archers to make sure I don't take a balloon hit to the face. And we are still okay. Not the best snowball. I guess it's okay. Recruits are here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Knight. I'm going to go Skellies in the left. Because if I go Skellies in the right, they're going to die to that Lumberjack Rage. So hopefully Evo Skellies can put in work. And they do put in quite a bit of work. Have to log as well. Okay, I'm actually getting screwed right now, guys. I'm actually literally getting destroyed. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. Okay, I'm not playing this very well. I swear, guys, this matchup is not that bad. Like, I've literally won it in the global tournament and the double Evo. Oh, I think he just got me with that. No, he didn't. Okay, thankfully the loon goes back. He almost got me with that play. That's a play you can make to, like, bypass. This is not looking amazing by any means, but I should still be okay. Let me log. I think a good play for him right now would be arrows on this Expo and Archer, but I don't know. There's the Lumber Loon once more, so I'm going to go like this. Going to go Evo Archers all the way in the corner as the arrows do come down. And they should kill the balloon before it gets a hit. If it gets a hit, I lose. I'm going to gamble it and... Oh my god, I didn't get a hit. Wait, hold up. Is this a comeback, guys? Hold on right now. Lock? No, it's not locked. Why? Why not? You wanted to lock so bad. I'll go in again, though. I think he's solo in elixir, guys. Hold up. He's at 0, right? Surely he's at 0. Oh my god, that's on tower. Did I catch the LP? I did. He's going to go ability, though. So I have to catch that with my Ice Spirit to reset. No, why is that? What? Okay. That's kind of weird. But I think I might have come back. I'm going to fireball. I'm literally going to fireball. I have to. I literally have to. And, okay, maybe I'm dead. Wait. Okay. Let me, like, try and do some magic right now. Fireball again. Knight to protect my archers. Bats might take my entire tower. Okay, I lost. But honestly, guys, it was a good effort by me. I want to say that was a like 1 HP surgical goblin moment. That was a really good effort by me, I want to say, though. And surely if I wasn't so aggressive at the start, I would have had a much better position. So I definitely think that was winnable. You guys saw I did an amazing comeback at the end there. Almost brought it back. I don't think that's like a great matchup for us. I'm not saying it's like our counter or anything, but it's not like a hard counter for them either. Because we do have Evo Archers, which do cause them quite a lot of trouble. And it's not like that matchup's easy to get a lock. It's actually the opposite. It's almost impossible. But how you usually win that is by spell cycle, really. Because they only have arrows, snowballs. If you defend perfectly, you can do a pretty good job. Of course, the recruits are still a huge pain to face with Expo. I don't deny that, so I still kind of got screwed over. But still, I'm going to go in right now. I feel like being aggro. I think this is Royal Hog's Earthquake for the final game. Yes, it is. I'll go Night Log. Good EQ on his end. High EQ as well. I can respect that. That's going to kill the Expo. Not really, actually. We get 1 lock. Okay, baby Expo connection. He does have Evo Bomber and Cycler right now. Good delivery as well. I can ignore that, though, because the Knight does take the shield off. Very nice. But yeah, we are... I'd say we're chilling right now. I'll Ice Spirit. He actually doesn't have the best cycle, I think. He might have to Evo Bomber on this. No, he had Skeletons. Never mind. So something you want to do in this matchup, guys, is try and activate King if you can against the Evo Bomber as early as possible. So let's see if that's going to be something I can manage to make happen. Go for a low Tesla right now. Shouldn't have EQ in cycle, so there's literally no reason to go for this, or not to go for this rather, because he literally can't punish it. Evo Bomber is expected. I don't think I can activate off of that. Yeah, Archer actually does kill it. I'll go in now. I was leaking quite a bit there, my bad. Knight as well to predict. Okay, we do catch the building. Evo Skellies. Let me log the left to try and get a Xbow lock as fast as possible. Beautiful. That's going to be a connection right there. He does have log. If he logs, I'm going to Ice Spirit Archer's the bridge. No, he doesn't. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. But if he did go for the log, he would not have had any elixir for the delivery, and he had no like cycle cards in hand, so that's why I would have gone for that punish. Very niche, but would have worked out very well, I want to say. Anyways, though, he is kind of in trouble now, like quite a lot of trouble, actually. I'll cycle Skellies first to get back to my Evo Skellies. I'll go Xbow because he just cycled a Queen. If he goes Pigs, I can literally just Fireball them. And I'll do this. Maybe I can make some Pigs jump the river, get a huge little trick here. Does not work out, but you guys can see what I was going for, right? Like, it almost worked out very nicely. Unfortunately, one pig kind of screwed me over, but the idea is that... Okay, I'm going to Fireball this, actually, because I can't mess around with that Evo Bomber at all. That double bounces, are you kidding me? And that's going to hit it. Okay, I thought that was dead. That's going to get a hit on my tower. Okay, this is... I'm low-key choking, but it's not too big of a deal. Is that going to be in range? Yeah, that's a good Tesla. That's in range of everything. Low Tesla, almost messed up. Okay, I placed it so late, though, that I'm still going to take some hits. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, guys, is Knight Xbow. So when they go for an annoying Tesla like this, you just have to Knight to block. You can't really do anything else. So Knight Xbow. He has to go for a Queen, I think. Delivery. That's going to kill my Archer. Annoying, but I think I can still get a nice lock here. Yeah, that's a lock right there. Does get the Skellies down late. Probably going to Pigs in front of those Evo Skellies. Yeah, good play. But Ice Spirit does do its thing. Beautiful Ice Spirit. Great job. And that's going to kill them. And now we're finally back in this game, guys. I'm going to go in again and Evo Skellies to predict the Tesla. Come on, give me the Tesla. Yup, nice, good prediction. That should be good game right there. Yup, lock. Gonna Archers to predict a Bomber right now. And that is a good game against Pigs EQ. Beautiful stuff. Love to see it, guys. That's going to be 12-1. Unfortunately, could not get the 12-0. I would have loved to get a 12-0. Honestly, it's kind of on me. That was not the best matchup the Recruits won, but still, I think it was totally doable, so... My bad, but still, that's going to be 12-1, guys. Really good record still. And happy birthday to you, Boop. This one was for you. This classic challenge does go out to Booperino. So that's a 12-1. I will take it. That was a nice win against Pigs EQ for the final match. That's your birthday gift, I guess, Boop the chest. But yeah, real talk, thank you for being a great person, man. Thanks for being so supportive in my comments, especially with the donations. I think you were one of the first people that actually started donating on my channel, like, consistently. Like, £5, danke is what you say with a super thanks. Or it's euros, I think, not pounds, but... Either way, 5, and yeah, you were like really one of the first people to like support me to that extent. I had people join as a member before, but like donations honestly feel like more than a membership sometimes because members like a recurring payment, but usually people leave after they join. You've just been donating, I want to say like maybe over 50 times, I don't even know, but it kind of feels like that, like literally countless times. And sometimes he's done like 10 euros, sometimes he's done like 50 even, so absolutely unreal of support from Boop. But yeah, this is my GT, guys. That was, wow, 3 weeks ago. Can't believe it. That was so long ago. But I did so well. Like, look at these straight wins. After I was like 25-4, I went for the 30. It was so clutch, man. I was playing so last minute. But yeah, that's the 12 win, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Boop for all the support. This guy did not have a log, by the way. He replaced the... Usually replace one of the cycle cards. I think it's Fire Spirit for Bomber, and you have a log. Since he didn't have a log, that's actually not too bad of a matchup for us. It's I'd say it's like close to 50-50 because Bomber's still a huge pain, but because he doesn't have a log, you could see all my low HP Xbows were getting a ton of value because he couldn't really get that last minute spell chip on it, so that was really clean. And yeah, that's basically how it's done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video again. Happy birthday to Boop. Must have said that like 50 times, but still want to say it again. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.